Didn't see that coming quite the way it played out. We didn't coach well. We didn't play well. And the result was accordingly. Any questions that you may have?
So again, raise your hand and just introduce yourself with name and affiliation, please.
Coach Matt Schumacher, Big East Conference. You know, this season, a lot of young players, tough league, probably the strongest that the league has been since realignment. When you look at some of the successes that you did have over the course of the season, beating a really good St. John's team twice, what do you draw from a year like this, even though maybe the record wasn't what you wanted?
Well, we didn't beat St. John's twice. It's really, no offense, I'm not in a real reflective mood. We've done some solid things this year. You could not have told. We did not do day one stuff today. It was, if we were supposed to zig, we zagged, and I'm not sure why that is. What happened there? I don't know if it was just so many young players, in a moment. I didn't feel like our older players were quite playing up to potential. So we had a lot of young kids in the game, and it really got away from us. But we'll regroup after this. But I'm not in a real reflective mood about. We didn't do anything worth talking about in that regard tonight.
A question here in the front row.
Charlie Goldsmith, Her Hoop Stats. All season you've been well above average in assisted shot rate, meaning that a lot of your baskets come from passes. Was that ball movement just not there today?
We just couldn't get anything going. We couldn't. I thought we had some really good looks from the three-point line from people that we want shooting them in the first half, and I just felt like the ball was coming out of our hands really fast. We just did not have a good tempo. Seton Hall, in my opinion, was right on point with their pace. They were making the plays, and we just seemed to be a little bit off for whatever reason. And then when it got away from us, it really got away. But I thought we had some good looks. We were 4-16 from the three-point line in the first half. But then we started with as kind of Achilles heel. We started getting a little bit trying to make it happen on our own. And so we started then shooting challenge shots, people driving when they should have been passing. We just got off kilter a little bit, and it just looked bad there for a while.
Anything else for Coach? Got a question here in the second row.
Faith Woodard, Big East Digital Network. In looking at the stats this season, you really didn't have one person that was really scoring in double figures, a key player for your team. So who do you expect to kind of step up next year and to kind of assist in just being that go-to player?
Well, it was a problem for us all year long, is scoring. And when we played, we had to play well as a group. And when we did, we were competitive, and we won some games. We were in some games that maybe people didn't think we should be. But if we did not play well as a group, we got our tails kicked. And that's kind of what happened tonight. We just couldn't get it going. We don't have, most teams in this league have 2-3 players who they know what they're getting most nights, 14, 15, 16 points or something like that. And we didn't have that luxury. We had to be on point, and tonight you saw what happened when we did. So moving forward, first of all, we got a nice recruiting class coming in. We'll be very young again next year, but hopefully we have some people who are playmakers, coming in, and so we'll just build on that. And then hopefully some of our young players, and some of them had, Leah Dunham and Ari Gray, and some of those guys had good freshman years, so hopefully they will be ready with this experience under their belt to be more productive next year.
Coach, thank you.
You got it.